Dolphins ass. No, I'm gonna test something. What you say? It's not gonna be funny now, baby. I don't see nobody with the Dolphins yet.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this. Kansas City. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start here is Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game. That's 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down. That's a 39-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine with it. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one.
Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
17 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
It's a gain of 9.
They need only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking of the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Tua going to throw.
Come on, hey, I'm about to say, this nigga threw it all the way that way. Like, what's wrong with this nigga?
And now they'll have it 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been
I don't get this
methodical,
nigga, bro.
crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Darren Waller from 3 yards yards out. And the Dolphins are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. In motion left comes Brown. Here's Mahomes to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that in Kansas defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle. And then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll be hit as he
Wagons.
incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now to throw. Looking left side, and it's
So he's faster than him. He's just that faster than him, huh? Shit is sweet.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's second.
What are y'all doing? Look at this game is cheating, bro. Where are they going?
As he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Touchdown! Rasheed Rice, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips from the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Ochan. And he is across midfield for 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot. A lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Tua setting up shot to throw again. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now Tua. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. But it's It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25.
That's a
Timing is everything
close.
on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there just before halftime. 73 yards. Now here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Mahomes takes it himself. And he'll get in. He's overthrown. Touchdown. Patrick Mahomes in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Booker is on target. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point he just had to say, let's take a knee going into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense. And
taking it right down Broadway. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 8. 59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd.
Inside handoff Smith. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
From the 10, this is 3rd and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A 1st down carry for Smith. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from knocking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 43 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hands, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That'll be caught twice. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. What has been a one-sided affair. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Woody. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice game. That's not 30 yards between those last two plays. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be taken down here about the 11. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This is 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground and give it to us. And they'll get inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. He didn't get the tackle. As he's tackled at the 1.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you